Hello.
Hello. I'm just getting a couple of these in here. Let me see. Yvonne is part of our panelists, correct?
Yes.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Mark.
Just a second, I'm coming on here in just a second. Can you see me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How are you today?
Doing okay. Hanging in there.
I am so glad. Hey, Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Good. How are things at the Weyerhaeuser plant?
They're going.
Are they going the way that you want it to?
For Tuesday, yeah.
When's the last time you saw Mr. Wan?
I think like last week, the week before.
Is he still pretty feisty and funny?
Yeah, he's quick-witted.
He is pretty quick-witted, isn't he?
Yeah. I find it enjoyable, so
I spent many a minute in his office laughing my hiney off. Yes. Is he gray at all?
I don't know if I really looked at his hair color, but
He's still fairly tall and lanky, though, I would assume.
yes.
Yes, exactly. Daniel, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, everyone.
How's your day treating you?
Oh, I feels like a Monday, even though it's Tuesday.
Really?
All right, we're hanging in there.
Well, good. Well, I just had like the best news ever. I was supposed to be in a criminal trial this week, and I just recently learned that it was postponed until November. So that literally is like a weight lifted off my shoulders. If I knew you all a little bit better, I'd probably break down and cry a little bit right now, but we'll have to wait for that.
Okay.
Wow, that's good news.
It is good news.
Oh, hey, Ryan. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Well, I like to challenge people's expectations.
Love it.
Hey, Ryan. How you
Welcome
doing?
back.
So what is the story with Chef Ryan? What
I am a chef by training and vocation, and I've taught cooking classes on Zoom. So I just default to Chef Ryan, and then I have to quickly change my name when I'm doing something else.
Oh, sweet. Do you have any YouTube videos?
I do. They're like really amateurish, but I'm happy to share them.
I like those the best. So if I go to YouTube and search for Chef Ryan, will I find
Oh
them?
no, I'll be so buried. Like I'll have to just give you the link because
Okay.
I'm not at all visible.
Please.
I'm talking like early. I'm trying to start a business where I'm teaching people to cook online, and I'm just starting out, so I'm just like almost completely invisible. But I'll share a link. Is it appropriate to share a link in this meeting, in the chat?
Maybe before the meeting. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know, Crystal, you tell me.
We are recorded. Everything is already started
Maybe we should do it after.
on there.
Well, I
Okay.
could do it after. That's fine.
Hey, Michaela.
Hey, Michaela.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
Well, not as good as you. You were out in the jungle. That looks lovely.
Yeah, that's the front yard here. It's pretty nice day.
All right, I think we're all here. Should we get started? Awesome. So we're going to start by calling the June 13th Eugene Toxics Board meeting to order, and the meeting is now begun, and we can accept public comment at this time. It doesn't look like there's anybody signed up to give public comment. So public comment period open and closed. And then we can start with a round of introductions. My name is Crystal Abrams. I'm the chair of the Toxics Board and a community advocate, and I will pass it to you, Yvonne.
Yvonne Couts, industry advocate representing Weyerhaeuser.
Daniel Sharp, industry rep representing Ninkasi Brewing Company.
Okay, well, representing Lean Environment as a industrial rep.
And Ryan Joseph Meyer, community advocate.
And I'm Mark Dahl. I'm with the Eugene Springfield Fire Marshal's Office, serving as the appointed program manager for the Toxics program. And then there's Haley.
And I am Haley. I am FMO admin, so I'm here to record and support Mark in whatever he's needing for Zoom.
Okay, thank you so much, everybody, and let's get started. Mark, take us away.
Okay, thank you very much. I just want to express again, I know I did it in email, but thank you all for an extreme amount of patience and understanding. And thank you so much for the effort in being here tonight. I know it impacts your schedule when things happen so quickly. And so I really do appreciate you being here. This is not unfamiliar territory for us in terms of what we're talking about tonight, because we did it on the 7th of June. We are here to discuss and ultimately vote on the budget for the Toxics program for fiscal year 2024. Did everybody get the email I sent earlier, just a little bit earlier, and had 2 attachments to it? Okay, I'm seeing an affirm from everybody. What I did with that is I hid the irrelevant columns in that Excel spreadsheet so that it doesn't look so busy, and the other columns were just not relevant. We're working on a different format for the budget. It'll be a much cleaner, a lot more simple, and very straightforward. So what you have that you looked at, it should have 2 tabs. One is a tab showing option A, and then another tab showing A 100%. And so what I want to direct you to is that tab that is option A. That is the culmination of the budget. And the budget is, as you may have seen in that secondary sheet that I gave you, the budget is staffing costs plus general expenses, and that equals the total revenue needed to basically run and operate the Toxics program. And so that option A shows you all of the general expenses, and you'll see that there directly to the left. Thank you, Haley. Under the column heading topic or Toxics budget, those are all the general expenses that make up this budget. Then the number down at the bottom, why doesn't that look right? Oh, there's more. That's because there's more. So the number down at the bottom, total revenue needed, you'll see that it is $118,126. That's the total revenue needed. The very bottom row, where it is cost per FTE for target revenue, you'll see the number $62.28. When everything is put together, and that includes the reporting structure for customers, that number $62.28 is the per FTE cost. And again, there is a maximum, a state law that says there is a maximum of $2,000. So you can never go above $2,000. The other component I want to bring you to is, and Haley, can you switch to a 100% and then scroll up? So the other number that I want you to be aware of is at the top of the spreadsheet, you'll see the designation of FTE dividing line. That number is the number of FTE that if you go over that, then you automatically bump into that $2,000 maximum cap. Anything below that then is just a straight mathematical function of that $62.28 times the number of FTE. So that brings us to then, if you want to go back to option A, that brings us then again in summary to the proposed total budget for the Toxics program for fiscal year 2024 to be $118,126 and a per FTE cost of $62.28. And does anybody have any questions regarding the budget, the proposed budget? Okay. All right, Crystal, back to you.
Well, I can't call a vote, so if somebody would like to motion to approve the budget, go for it. Otherwise, we can continue discussing this and asking questions.
I'll motion to approve the 2024 budget.
All right, Yvonne motions to approve the 2024 budget.
I'll second.
Daniel seconds it. All in favor, raise your hands or say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, it's unanimous. The budget, the 2024 Toxic Program budget is approved.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much. Question. I do want to plan for a full in-person board meeting in July. How, just generally speaking, does everybody look in July? Crystal, I have your dates that you had sent me. Thank you. That was very nice. How does it look for people in general as far as July is concerned?
5 o'clock's pretty good for me on like Tuesdays, middle of week. Just no Fridays or Mondays.
Got it. And Yvonne, how about you?
Yeah, that usually works. Just probably not the 4th of July week.
Yeah, definitely not. Agreed. And Ryan, how about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm looking now. I'm out of town the 18th through the 21st, but otherwise generally available if we're keeping to the 5 o'clock time.
And if the 5 o'clock time is a good time for everybody, I agree. That's a good time as well. So Ryan, thank you. Michaela, how about you?
I am possibly out the week of the 4th of July. And other than that, I will just make something work because we'll have enough advance notice. But I do get called out on emergency jobs sometimes, which are in remote areas or I'm not able to communicate. So
Okay.
hopefully things don't happen. But if it's a serious emergency, then I don't have an option.
Sure.
So let's plan that's not going to happen that way. So.
Got it. Got it. Okay, well, that kind of narrows me into a bit of a time frame. I will give you a couple weeks notice in advance so that you can make plans and see if that's going to work for you. It will be at the original location where we were going to meet over at the LCC building across from the Eugene Public Library. We had snacks and everything, and including red vines.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure that we have that again for sure. Okay, I don't have anything else for the board unless y'all have something that you want to share.
Would anyone like to motion to close the meeting?
I motion to close the meeting.
All right,
I'll second.
all right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, meeting closed. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.
All right,
Cool.
bye, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye.